In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, one God, Amen. Calling the Levi. When you return back to the tax collector business, this is a serious, confirmed 100% dirty business. No one in this business is doing ethically, or no one is doing honestly or with transparency. This is part of how things is run. Saint Cyril of Alexandria said this: Levi was a publican, a man greedy for dirty money, filled with an uncontrolled desire to possess. Uncontrolled desire to possess. All what he wants is taking money, making more money on the expense of others. He doesn't care. You die, you live, your kids will be homeless. He doesn't mind. Careless of justice in his eagerness to have what did not belong to him. Such was the character of the publican. Filled with an uncontrolled desire to possess, careless of justice in his eagerness to have what does not belong even to him. And we are speaking about someone who is very aggressive in business, very aggressive with dealing with people, very aggressive in getting what he wants. It's endless. And the amazing thing in the scripture of today, that Christ was passing by and he told him two words. And this is the mind-blowing one. He told him what? He told him, follow me. Itba'ani. That's it. Follow me. And the response of Matthew and Levi is really mind-blowing. Because the scripture said, after the Lord told him, follow me, what did he do? He did three things. The things that you are seeing. He left all, underscore all the 10 times. He rose up and he followed him. He left all and he rose up and he followed him on the spot. It says, the scripture said that he left everything, all the business, all the money, all the connection, all the deals that you are going to finish soon, all the amount of tons of money that you are making every day on the expense of oppressing people, all the authorities, all the support group, all the people and all your friends. He left all. ترك كل شيء. He rose up and he followed him. Many times in our spiritual life or our journey in our life with God, we think that you are going to keep it all and leave nothing and follow God. This is a big myth. You want to keep your lifestyle, you want to keep your bad habits, you want to keep your inappropriate decisions, you want to keep your bad choices, you want to keep your bad friends, you want to keep the bad websites, you want to keep a lot of stuff. I recall many people told me the same statement: I can't change my lifestyle for God. This is my lifestyle, and I عايش كده. This is the way I do, and I can't change it. God should accept me as I am. Who told you that God is not accepting you as you are? A proof of this that he is calling Matthew in the middle of all this filthiness and dirty business that he was doing, and he told him, follow me. He accepted him as he is. He didn't tell him, you know what, you need to cleanse before coming to me, or you need to do this, or go and clean yourself, or go and sin no more. He never told him any of those stuff. He just told him, follow me. And sometimes we think that we follow God, but when tough situations comes in our life, then our decisions and our choices will reveal, are we really following him or not? God is telling me and is telling each one of us today, follow me. Follow me. Follow me wholeheartedly. Follow me and leave all. Follow me and rise up and follow me without getting distracted. He left all. There was a husband and his wife, a very righteous woman, and this husband was drug addict, partying, drinking, inappropriate, lustful, bad decisions in his life. Numerous. She has been praying for him every day for years. And she was very close to the nuns in the monastery of Abu Sufyan in Egypt, the monastery of Saint Mercurius. And all the nuns are praying for her all for many years. And one day in the feast of Abu Sufyan, this guy showed up. He never entered a church. He showed up in the feast, and there was one of the abunas praying there, and he was aware of the whole story. So Abuna, he greeted him, and all the nuns in that time entered to their cells to pray for the husband, who now they are seeing something. There is something is going to happen. So Abuna was a little bit tall and big, so he called the husband and he put him under his arm like this, and he told him, "Are you going to stop smoking? Yes. Are you going to stop partying? Yes. Are you going to stop drinking? Yes." On his head. "Are you going to stop?" Are you going? And he listed all the sins because it was publicly known. So he realized that he is leaving everything. So he told Abuna, "Can you leave me cigarettes?" So Abuna looked to him in the eye and he told him, "Okay, I will leave you the cigarettes. And you have one more year till the feast of St. Mercurius next year. Then you come back and we will see what we are going to do." And this man who was deeply involved in sin by whatever you can think of and you cannot think of, with just a prayer of many, he returned back. But the beginning in returning back is to leave. He cannot just say that I will hold fast to this lifestyle, and I will keep my bad friends, and I will keep drinking, and I will keep smoking, I will keep partying, and I will keep playing whatever. No, there was a time, you know what, you just leave. You have to let go. You cannot follow God. You cannot follow God while you think that you can keep everything and all your lifestyle and all the list that I shared with you. It doesn't work like this. It is a big myth. Because people who keep holding fast to all this distractions in their life, simply they are telling God, "I'm smarter than you." They are telling God, I will wing it, and همسك العصاية من النص, and I can do it. ساعة لقلبك وساعة لربك, 1 hour to God and 1 hour to your heart, and you can manage. It's no big deal. Big myth, big mistake. Left all. The beauty of this story, that after 1 year, the guy returned back to the monastery and returned back to the same Abuna, and he told him, "I stopped everything except cigarette, and today I didn't buy cigarette, and I'm promising you and I'm promising God that all the money that I have put in buying cigarettes, from now on I will put it as a donation to the church, and this is not part of my donation, this is on top." And if he was making $100 and he's giving $10 to God, and the expenses of the cigarettes is $20, he gave God the 10th, and he gave him the money of the cigarettes that he stopped. And the funny part is, every time the cigarette prices is increasing, he is increasing the money and he is giving it all to God. We need just to leave. This is a big deception, that I can't follow God without leaving. Sometimes, okay, you need to leave a lot of things that, like this husband made a huge U-turn and returned back to God, and he is clean. And I think many of us are in this path, but sometimes you don't want to let go of another things. You don't want to let go your opinion. You don't want to let go your mindset. You don't want to let go your way. You don't want to let go people who have wronged you. You don't want to let go your pride. You don't want to apologize. You don't want to say, you know what, it is my sin, I have done this, it is my sin, please forgive me, God, and forgive me, my Father. The challenge is thinking or taking having the mindset that I will follow God without changing anything in my life. You cannot follow God without leaving. You cannot follow God without leaving, because Matthew, today, he said he left it all. He left everything. Let go. Let go of whatever is distracting you, giving you hard time, putting you down, getting you involved in inappropriate things that is changing your direction with God. Start with leaving the heaviest first. You know, if you are in a boat and the boat is sinking, and you have your backpack and you have your wallet and you have your IDs and your social security and your passport and your food and your games and your teddy bears, and the list is very long. And they are telling you, no, it is crashing. We need to get out of the boat. What is a wiser decision? To hold fast to all these things? The more you hold fast to these things, what will happen? You will drown, because it's heavy. You cannot just follow. You cannot just swim. You can't follow God without leaving. Let go of whatever is the distraction. Start with leaving the heaviest first, because the heaviest is having a huge toll on me and on you. And when we are following God, I hope that I will stop this habit. There was a man who was smoking for 20 years. 20 years. Not the first, different story. And he was smoking 3 packs every week, every day. Every day 3 packs. And he was bitter and feeling down and humiliated. And every time he is standing in front of God, he feels that he even cannot lift up his eyes to God. He went to his father for confession. And he told Abuna, please, Abuna, please help me and pray for me that today will be the last day. Today will be the last day. He walked, Abuna prayed for him. He walked and he kneeled in front of the altar. You know the veil is sitred al masbah. It is not there, طبعا. We don't have the curtain in front of the altar. When we have our own location, soon God willing. He touched the veil of the altar and he told God, you have cleansed the woman that touched you. Do you remember the woman, the 12 years in sickness? You have cleansed the woman that she touched you. And now I'm touching your veil or your garment, and you will give me that I will stop this today and I will not return back to it. And he told God, please give me at least for tomorrow. Give me at least for tomorrow. Tomorrow is. So tomorrow, just a day without smoking. He wake up in the morning, and if you know anyone who is smoking, just the beginning of the day is they are very anxious, and they just need the nicotine. And he felt that there is something bitter in his mouth, and every time he is approaching or thinking of smoking, he said, no, I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it. He kept praying, God, please give me today. Next day, give me today. Next day, give me today. He returned back after a couple of weeks. He never smoked any. And he stopped completely from 3 packs every day to this. So start with the heaviest. You can't follow God without leaving. Let go and start leaving the heaviest first, because it gives us the more you are leaving the heaviest, the more free you are to pursue God. So the 3 things that Matthew did, number one, he left all. He didn't leave some. He left all. Number 2, he rose up. rising up, if I am falling, when I rise up, simply, I return back, I stand in front of my feet, and I changed my life. A lady went to Pope Shenouda and she told him this. No, actually, it was a man. And he told Pope Shenouda this: every time I rise, I fall. Every time I rise, I fall. Every time I rise, I fall. Every time I rise, I'm done. So the Pope smiled to him and told him, can I switch your question? He's asking him, what shall I do? Every time I rise, I fall. He told him, I change the question? What do you mean by changing the question? He told him, can you say, every time I fall, I rise? Every time I fall, I rise. Every time I fall, I rise. There's a difference. Huge difference. The end state is in the beginning, every time I rise, I fall. So he's focusing on the falling. But the Pope told him, just switch how you think of it. Every time you fall, you rise. And simply, this is spiritual life. الصديق يسقط في اليوم 7 مرات والرب يقيمه. The righteous will fall in every day 7 times, and God will rise him up, or will raise him up. So leave all, and today is, I think, one of the things that if you leave, will be adding a huge amount of time and focus and clarity in your mind, which is this huge amount of distraction, our phones. There was a girl, I met her in one of the retreats, and she was very happy, very excited. I told her, dear so-and-so, I haven't seen you that upbeat and that uplifted. What's going on? So she told the woman, I just returned from a cruise. So I told her, oh, very nice. It's very nice that you have, but I didn't know that the cruises are changing that much to people. She told me, no, you don't know what I mean. So I told her, what do you mean? She told me the cruise had 0 reception for the phone, and the Wi-Fi was extremely expensive, so we couldn't afford it. The internet was extremely, so I stayed for 7 days with no screen. And that's why I'm happy, that's why my mind is clear, that's why I am upbeat, that's why I'm joyful, that's why I connected with my family, I started reading, I started investing in more time in things that does matter. So he left all, and then we need to leave. Then he rose up. Rising up is return back to God and repent, because this is simply the action of rising. And the last is follow him. He told him, follow me. He told him what? Follow me. Not follow my blessings, not follow my solving your problems, not follow my gifts, not follow me in the good times. Follow me. Period. اتبعني بس. The problem sometimes, or the challenge, that if you really want to follow God, then following God is a very simple act. Have you seen any tour leader with taking a lead of maybe 50 or big group of people? So he's not just a tour leader for a few, but they are very close to him. He's leading a big group of people. And when they are there, in order to follow him in a very, very busy place, they will find him, some of them, they having like a banner or a flag and so you keeping an eye, you do whatever you're doing, but keeping an eye on the banner, on the flag, and saying, oh, okay, then we are in the right place, now we are not lost, now I know that I am following the group. Keeping an eye on the leader is the beginning of following God, or is the key for following, keeping an eye on him. One of the exercises that many people confess to Abu Nabshui Kemal that departed, he used to tell them, stand in front of the icon of the cross or the picture of the cross a few moments in the day, 2 or 3 minutes in the beginning, and keep your eye on, this is the banner of our Christianity, keep an eye on the cross, and by this you will never deviate. May God give me